we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Boston Celtics. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's White. No good from outside. BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Vucevic. And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's White. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Queta. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Edwards with it. He's picked up by White. Took him no time at all on that one.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
White goes in. The kick out to Tatum. Back to White. Tatum a screen. And it's White missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Tatum no good. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Here's McDaniels. It's deflected. Tatum with it. Now defended by Randall with the step back. And that one's good. Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now here's White. He has 5. Pass to Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Those to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you, Kevin.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positioned. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to White for the three, and rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail. Nice move. Edwards getting the close range too.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Outside Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tatum's got 11 points.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
And McDaniels, here we go. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. He takes it in. Right side Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
And Greg with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being. Perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
.151 left to play here in the second quarter. Oh, Tatum in position. That one, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's White. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Back to Vucevic, and it goes down 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 5.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And it's White missing. Timberwolves trailed by 3. And finished off by McDaniel.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's White. Nice defense from McDaniel. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Picked by Reed. Edwards drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
White. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
For 3, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
White, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And it's White missing. The Timberwolves leading. McDaniels on the wing. 13 points in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Back to White. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Comes up empty down low. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 1. McDaniels on the wing. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. It's a close game here in Boston. Pass to Tatum. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
Here's White. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Assisted.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Good on the bucket. White's got 15. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Out to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Rebound by the Celtics. It's tipped. Launches a three. Edwards with confidence.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Back to White. Up top, Tatum. 15 points in the game. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge. They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The rebound by Tatum. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll have the start of a fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Outside Edwards. Nice move. He lays it in. Edwards got 22.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Back to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert can't hit.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And then Brown with the dunk.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to McDaniels. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now here's Brown. Edwards defending. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle. Gobert
there for the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Edwards with the rebound. The Timberwolves leading. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he hits the first of three.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And he nails the third. Here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. From outside. Can't get it. And the Celtics with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Brown. Tatum outside. Outside Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. 9 feet out. No good. .131 left in the game. Now Randall. Edwards. Now Gobert. And good that time.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Outside Brown. Takes the three. Gobert there for the rebound. McDaniel. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Brown.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them